this is Dorothy, your 3 class teacher. So I'm here to talk about least common multiple. The last class we had last week, we discussed about factors and multiples. And what are factors exactly, my children? Factors are those numbers that can divide a given number without any remainder, okay? That is why I can proudly say 2, 3, and 4 are factors of 12. Yes, because they can divide 12 without having any remainder. Then what are multiples? Multiples are the products of a given number and it is endless, okay? For example, as you are in year 3 now, you learn all the multiples to 12. 12 multiples of each number you are given. You've all memorized it. What am I talking about? Your multiplication table, okay? Look at it, your multiplication table. All these are multiples. So the first 5 multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you understand? So multiples are endless. You stop at 12, but multiples continues. You have 2 times 13, you have 2 times 14, like that, and you keep going. So today we are going to look at the least common multiples. And what is the meaning? Least common multiple of 2 or 3 numbers is the smallest number not involving 0. That is what I mean by not counting 0. Okay? Which is a multiple, okay? Which is a multiple of all the numbers given. So having said that, we are going to quickly look at the 2 methods of working out or solving LCM. Okay? We have the methods here. I like to write it this way, LCM methods. The LCM methods, A, which means 1, is prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. And then B, we have the division method. Okay? Remember, mathematics is the simplest subject. It's very simple. Once you can get to the definition of all the words used in mathematics, in any mathematical problem, you've solved the answer halfway. So now, prime factorization, I would like you to look at the meaning of prime and then factors. That is just the meaning. Okay, we have prime. We said that prime numbers are those numbers that can only be divided by 1 or themselves. Example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. Remember, 1 is not a prime number. Always have it in your mind. 1 is never a prime number. Okay? Good. So each time they ask you to talk about prime numbers, never you mention 1 as part of it. 1 is not a prime number. Okay, so let's look at this quickly. We said that prime, you've seen the prime numbers, and then they are factors. That means the numbers, these prime numbers, can actually divide without any remainder. So let's quickly go to example 1. We said find the LCM of 15 and 18 using prime factorization. So we have the factors of 15, okay? We have it on the board. This is it. 3 divide 15 will give you 5. Then 5 divide 5 will give you 1. And then the 2 factors of 15, prime factors of 15 are 3 and 5. Okay, good. So if you multiply 3 and 5, it will give you 15. Then the other one is 18. So we're going to look at it together to know how I came across all this. So I'm going to begin with the least, the smallest factor of 18, which is 2. Good. So the smallest prime factor of 18, which is 2, will give me 9. So 2 divide 18 will give you 9. Now what else can divide 9 without any remainder is 3. 3 divide 9 will give you 3. And 3 divide itself, it will give you 1. Okay? Hope you are seeing it. This is 1. Can as well just give a stroke. No problems. So now we have it to be 3 times 5 and 2 times 3 times 3. Okay, now to get the LCM, I am going to look at the numbers that appeared twice and I'll write it once. So I'm going to pick 2. 2 appeared once. Then 3 appeared twice. I'm going to write only 3. And then another 3 that is alone. And then 5 that came alone. So that when I multiply through, it will give me 90. 2 times 3 will give you 6. 6 times 3 will give you what? 18. 18 times 5, that will give you what? 90. Hope you are with me. Good. Now, we are going to look at the second method. The second method is division method. Using division method. This is the method that we are all used to. Okay? But for the sake of knowledge, it's good that we know the 2 methods. Okay? So in division method, I have it to be like this. So I'm going to explain how I arrived at this particular answer again. The common prime factor of 15 and 18. If you look at it, 2 cannot divide 15, so I brought down 15. Now 2 can share 8. Division means sharing. So 2 divided 18 will give you 9. Now if you come down here, look at 15 and 9. 2 cannot attempt dividing or sharing any of these numbers, either of these numbers. So it's going to fall on 3, the next prime number. Now 3 divide 15 will give you 5. 3 divide 9 will give you 3. Now you come again, you look at it, 3 can go, but 3 cannot share 5. So I will say 3 divide 5, I will bring down the 5. 3 divide 3, it will give me 1. 5 divide 5, 4. 5 divide 1, it still becomes 1. Now I'm going to gather all these factors, all these prime numbers, and then I'll multiply out. 2 times 3 times 3 again, and times 5, and that will give me what? 90. You can see that different processes but the same answer. That's different methods, but we arrived at the same answer. So either you use prime factorization or division method, it will equally give you the same answer. So with that being said, I'd like you to have this task at home for yourself. Try it out. Your parents can support you, but don't allow them to do the work for you. Try it out on your own. But remember, the method I want you to use is use prime factorization method only. Maybe when you're done, you can on your own, using your counting jotter, you can use division method to checkmate the answers. So we have A, 4, 15, and 16, B, 14, 21, and 34, C, 12, 15, and 35, D, 8, 12, and 16, and then the last one on the list is 5, 7, and 10. Try to do this by yourself. It will go a long way to help you because you keep seeing LCM till when you write your common entrance. Do you understand? So till we see next time when we are going to discuss about the highest common factor, make sure you stay home, stay safe, and stay clean. Bye.